So Dylan, when you gonna give me this evidence bag from the locker? I need that. I need to get that evidence bag.
We got two cute girls here. We're playing
Yes,
cards.
sir.
Excuse you?
Hey, they're my daughters. Really?
Oh, are they?
Is you dumb?
Oh my god.
Really, Dylan? Really? I mean, really? Where are you going, man? Seriously.
I just got back from Colorado, man. I'm laid back. Got
You're
some
stoned
good-
as
That's
usual.
obvious.
You're stoned as usual. Come on, man. They're my daughters, man. I ain't gonna be giving you my daughters.
Trust me, I got mine on somebody else. No, you, honey. You can look the other way.
Seriously, I need.
How bad do you want this?
Not bad enough to give you my daughters. I can tell you that much. That's as bad as he. That's as bad as the guy I'm going after.
So,
I want.
you're wanting this evidence, right?
Yeah, and these two are bad enough as it is. I'm surprised one of them didn't actually take you up on the offer as bad as they are, but they usually only fight with each other.
Ain't that right, cake face?
Shut up, Smurf.
Shorty, come at me.
Okay, girls. Easy does it. Didn't I tell you not to fight with Destiny?
Didn't I tell you I didn't care?
Well, yeah, that's what you usually always tell
Let me
me.
give you something to care about.
Oh boy, here we go. Half the night we've been playing cards. You've been stoned half the night. Alright? And now you're talking crazy stuff. I need that bag of evidence. That bag of evidence leads to that serial killer rapist that I need to go after. I need to eliminate him from the equation of this
What
plan.
have you got for me?
Obviously I've done lost all this money. They've lost all their money. Are you in or are you out? And are you...
I heard she's a dancer.
I heard I could go for some jello shots right now. What?
Okay, just because you're old enough to do it now don't mean that I approve or whatever.
I got a pocket full of money.
Pocket full of money? How much is a pocket full of money? You were just in Colorado.
I got some good
That's a good point. You are a stoner, man, and you were in
Yeah.
Colorado. I mean,
Yeah,
that's why-
exactly.
I mean, that's why you're trying to win the money from us and trying to force me to get this evidence. I mean, really? Come on. Come on, Dylan. Come on, man. You know how bad I hate this guy.
Yeah, let's play some cards. Talk about it.
Been playing cards.
We've been playing cards all night.
I win.
She wins.
You know what? Screw you, okay? Seriously.
I'm better.
You're better, really. Since
Yes,
when?
Since always. I'm
Since
the queen.
always? Uh-huh, you're a queen. Really, now, where's your crown?
No.
It's invisible.
Invisible.
Very
I like your
invisible.
Well,
looks.
let's settle this. Let's put you both up here on the table and dance.
Why do you want to see us dance so bad? I mean, we're two little white girls. How do you think we can dance?
Let's see.
Let's see.
I'm not letting my daughters dance on the table for you.
You're wanting this evidence.
I need this evidence, but not at the cost and exploitation of my daughters, and you ought to know that because you know that.
If it's really good evidence, and what you're thinking the evidence is,
I think I know what the evidence is. I know what this guy's into. You say that this evidence will enlighten me and show me exactly how he thinks, which is the very thing I need to do and think like him so I can take him out. And I mean all the way out, and you girls did not hear that.
I can use them and show you the evidence.
I don't
Use?
think that would be a good idea.
Use? You're gonna use? Use like a toy use? No. You're not gonna use anybody. You're gonna give him the evidence because that's what we've been wanting. That's what we've been here all night for. I'm sick of hearing this.
It's not here.
It's not here. Well, then where's the evidence? We need the evidence.
I've got it.
Well, then give it to us. What are you waiting
Yeah,
for?
what are you waiting for? Why are you waiting? Why are you making this so complicated?
What's
How much you gonna pay me on the side for this evidence?
Look, I will pay you anything you want except for my two girls. You're not getting them. That's not the deal. Sorry, I don't play that. I know you're a little stoned and you probably tomorrow you won't even remember asking that stupid question. Probably won't, by the way. Probably won't remember half what you said or half what you said. You two will remember what you said to each other though.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember that.
Oh, well, I mean, ass whooping somewhere in the mark. But anyway.
I'll give you the evidence if they fight.
Fight?
Let's sim wrestle.
Well, I'm down for that.
Same. Do something.
Come at me.
Here they go.
Get it?
Oh my God. And
Get it! You're all inbreeders!
Give me a dad!
You're inbreeders!
That's why I got a divorce. I didn't want anything to do with you anymore. You went on after you break that!
Inbreeders! You're all inbreeders!
Stop it!
You're cool! This is awesome! You know what you got? You're all inbreeders!
Take it back!
Inbreeders!
stop it.
Inbreeders!
Hey.
What's going on?
It's over!
No! It's not over till I say it's over.
Dylan, chill.
Inbreeders.
Shut up, Dylan. Uh-oh, Dylan's here. You two fighting like that, beating the crap out of each other, beating the crap out of me, getting Amanda pissed off. I mean, Dylan, do you have the evidence or not? Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna tweet this.
I swear to God, don't
Really?
you dare.
What, my sister?
Okay, that's interesting. Don't be doing stuff like that.
Is this what you want?
What's that?
I read
Don't
about this
mess
in
with
a
that
book
stuff.
once.
Do not mess with this stuff. Put it back.
That's for you.
Hey, Dylan,
Yeah, horsey.
are you?
I like that one.
Handcuffs.
My God.
So, hey, come here. Look at these ones.
This
Girl.
is for daddy.
Daddy. Ooh, that's a kink. Come here.
No, these are the cuffs that belong to the officer that was killed.
That was killed, but this is fun.
What? You get that off of there?
You'll never take me alive.
Would you
Her.
stop messing around? Put the stuff back.
Ooh, what is this?
Oh.
Ooh, this is pretty.
I look pretty.
You girls
I
need
bet
to
you will
stop.
look pretty in this.
Amanda's gonna come in
Is
here
that
and
for the
have an
loopholes?
absolute fit.
Here.
Hey,
For
quit,
you.
quit. Dylan, I thought you said that this was stuff that you got from the evidence.
Mother,
Put your hands behind your back. You're
get
under
that-
arrest.
Ah!
These are for me.
Get that off.
This is for me, pink.
Oh my God.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright.
Try that one.
Do I know what
Hey,
this does?
stop. Put that back.
My Fido.
Put that back.
Plush.
I don't want to. Look, it's so fuzzy.
Really?
Oh, look here.
It's like a little
Dylan.
ball.
This is hers.
What does this do?
Put it in my mouth.
God.
Was
I
that?
haven't put this in my
my
mouth.
God.
No, stop.
I'll whip you.
What, you pervert? What?
It's your teenage daughter. It's not what you think.
No, it's not okay. You
It's
did
not
this
what
up,
you
I'm gonna
think.
have you arrested because you don't know how to be a parent.
Listen, I'm.
This
Amanda.
is a teenage girl. You don't do these things. You don't bring
Amanda.
Yes,
up.
Daddy.
Amanda,
It hurts.
are you gonna stop long enough to listen to me? They're in the mess of the
I
evidence.
never have listened to you. That's why I divorced you. You never stop this. Stop. I'm gonna call the police on all of you.
I
Don't
am the
stop it.
police.
This is
Ooh, that's
stupid. You think
This
you
is
are.
pretty.
That is pretty.
I am the
Grow up. You're worse than.
Am I
She's a
pretty?
teenage girl.
Yes.
I am pretty. Make yourself pretty.
Would you
Stop.
tell Dylan to
Stop it now. This is it.
Oh.
I'm done. You never listen to
Amanda.
anybody. You don't know how to be a parent.
Amanda,
You can't tell them no.
I can tell
I
them.
said no. No. This is done. Get it in your head.
Amanda,
Over and out.
Amanda,
Over.
you're also messing with the evidence.
So what?
She has my
Dylan's the
arm.
only idiot here.
This is fingerprints.
Ah, see? Let her run away with it again. You moron.
Well, why are you controlling them? You ain't controlling them either.
You're not, it's your job. You're the male figure. You're supposed to do that. Not to be a parent, set a good example.
I would.
Whip daddy.
Yeah. Now watch me.
Whip daddy.
Dylan, tell Dylan to chill.
These are really cute, actually.
Mommy left.
I just wanted to tell you, I got thinking about everything, and I realized this wasn't your fault.
Well, I appreciate that.
And I don't say I'm sorry very often, but I do owe you an apology. And although I don't think you need to be bringing everything in here, especially around young girls and my daughter, I am sorry as well for the misunderstanding.
I agree. I agree with that's the problem over here that he shouldn't have brought it in that way.
Definitely, that's
And
a
got
no-brainer
things
there.
stirred up a little bit. So it kind of went out downhill a little bit.
That's a no-brainer. I mean, I should, but obviously
Yeah, we
it
all
looked
kinda
a little
know how to do-
strange when I came in and I've
Right.
seen all these
Well, yeah.
devices and all the, the handcuffs and the whips and all. I mean, my brain just went, ah! And I'm sorry.
Before you knew what was going on.
I'm sorry I lost it.
Granted, my crew girls should have left because I tried to get them out of here
That's
after
correct.
the fight and stuff. And then I fought all night to get Dylan to bring this stuff over here so I could go over this stuff. Oh, there's still blood on one of these.
That's scary. I don't even
You
want to
realize
get into
that?
it. I just don't want to discuss it any
You-
further. I just
you-
want to say I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Amanda, and we'll follow up late. Would you put the evidence down to you, moron?
Just please. And I've seen enough on everybody and everything. So
Okay,
I'm really
All
sorry.
right, I'll have a discussion here with Dylan about this stuff and what I want this stuff for.
Sorry.
Thank you, Amanda.
Bye.
So, now that things have calmed down a little bit, so tell me about all the stuff he uses on the victims.
It's definitely his. It's all used. I'd say there's some DNA on it from the victim.
So how do we manage to get all this without, how did the police department not stop you from getting this stuff? Why are they not so concerned about this all of a sudden?
They don't know it's missing yet.
Oh, great. Oh, shit.
I know the janitor.
So you mean to tell me all this came from evidence locker and they don't know it's gone? What happened to the evidence tags?
They disappeared.
Oh my God.
There's no trace. There's no trace in none of this. The only thing it can be used for is DNA.
That and the fact that I need to think like this guy in order to kill this guy. And I am going to get this guy.
That's why it didn't matter whether anybody touched it or not. We're just looking for the DNA of the victims and the DNA of the
So who
serial
are
killer.
we going to trust to take DNA off of this stuff in order to try to maybe track this guy? I mean, we have to trust somebody in a lab. And although we've contaminated it, obviously, since we've touched it. Of course, we know we've touched it. But we're looking for something else. I'm also looking for something to explain to me why this guy takes a normal fetish type stuff and turns it into something else. My question on this is, these are police issued gloves. Duncan, serial killer, he's not a police officer. So did these come from one of our guys, one of the guys he killed?
I think it's a police officer. I think it could be a police officer. Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. We all know that Jason Duncan is the suspect. We know for a fact that he taunted us. We know that he's still on the run. How could anybody from the police be involved? Unless he's an accomplice.
There's an awful lot of evidence here. And we need
This
to
is
run,
only part of the stuff.
We need to run the DNA. and
This is
find
all.
out.
This is all that was recovered.
Yeah.
We know for a fact that he has torture chambers all over the state of Kentucky, which is probably one of the greatest states in the world to do stuff like that, because there's so many places you can hide bodies and hide things that go on.
A lot of rivers, a lot of deep rivers.
No kidding. Not to mention I grew up here, so I know quite well how bad this place is.
A lot of mine shafts, a lot of pits, a lot of barrels,
Sinkholes, caves.
a lot of barrels.
Part of the reason it's so hard to track and find bodies.
I'd say there's DNA.
But my thing is, he's alive, and I know he's about to strike. He's at his 5-year mark. He's about to strike. Knowing that, I also know that he's going to be looking for victims, and I know from the MO, I'm pretty positive I know what he's going after this time. I'm pretty sure he's going after probably a mother and a daughter. It's his only thing that he hasn't done correctly. He's never been able to keep them as long as he likes him. In his written things that we got from him, he said that he wanted to keep a mother and daughter and torture them for 6 months straight. He's not been able to do that yet.
He'd have to build a cage, probably in his home. Keep her close, keep him close, feed him, have his way.
The question is, where's he getting the victims from the next time? Can I beat him to it? Can I think like him? I
don't
mean,
think
all this
so.
stuff, all these things that you've told me, I need to think like Duncan. I need to be able to go after Duncan, and I need to take him out of the equation once and for all.
We need to find him, put a tail on him.
Question is, he's been disappearing every time. No one seems to know where he's at. He just appears, kills people. We were this close the last time, and he managed to kill 2 of our officers. Which, ironically, you saying about this coming from the police, if you had read what I already knew, these cuffs came off the dead officer that I stood over. So you're only half right. Now the question
So
is,
the evidence is all mixed up.
well, yeah, he has it all mixed up.
It
Somebody-
was all in the same bag. It was all in the same basket. That's the way I pulled
So
it
that's
out.
very interesting. Why would the police department, since now I'm on the sheriff's department, I was thrown off the police department for drinking supposedly, which I was drinking, not drinking now, as you know, I've not drank for months. And the thing is, why is everything haywire? Who is trying to keep me or anybody else from getting to Duncan, and why?
I think a lot
There's
like
some-
you. I think there's an accomplice, and I think he's a police officer. I truly believe that. And maybe the other police officers that were killed, it was a setup. They killed him. They was getting too close.
Must have been. Because, you know, I mean, they tortured those 2 police officers before I got there, and then I found them dead. I stood over the body of a mother, 2 daughters, were friends of mine, and officers I'd worked with. And he taunted me. And I went out and spiraled out of control on the drinking and everything else. One of the reasons that Amanda was so mad at me, including tonight, is for the fact that I did spiral out of control. Same reason Angela was upset with me. Same reason, well, you know about Mandy. You know about the situation there. And obviously, you know, that's a bad situation too. And understand that Mandy, the sheriff's department just told me, it makes it even worse, that Mandy's been transferred to the sheriff's department and apparently is going to be my new partner. So how the hell do I deal with someone I had an affair with who's going to be my new partner, and I'm trying to go after this guy to rip this pride apart? You know she's going to be an interference. But she's going to be a part of it no matter what I do. She's assigned.
We're going to have to stop him before he kills again. He's going to killing, it's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, and he's feeding off of it. Every time it's getting worse and more and worse and more.
And it's gonna get worse and worse and stronger and younger.
I know. I've dealt with that already.
But he's gonna have to keep the bodies alive and torture them for months. So if we can find him, we can get to the captors that he's captured.
That's the idea. Well, I don't intend to let him have a captive audience again. That's not going to happen.
We've got to find him. We've got to put surveillance on him. We've got to watch him tied.
I have not been able to find him for years. Nobody else apparently has either. Question is, if there is an accomplice, being on the sheriff's department gives me a little bit more free reign. I might be able to figure that one out first. And believe me, when I get through beating the living crap out of whoever that one is, I'll get the evidence to lead to try to track this guy.
He could have killed off the people who, there's the gloves.
It's possible.
Tortured them.
It's possible. But my theory on the castration before we got there was that he didn't do that. That somebody else castrated the 2 police officers.
So there's another one involved.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, the one thing I've been going over in my head while I was drunk, I shouldn't have, and I was able to still think that, was just exactly what we were talking about. Somebody else was involved. Now, I got a theory that's going through my head, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
You think it's somebody in the police force still?
Yeah,
You did.
sure did. You see these leg irons?
Yeah.
Not every officer has standard issue leg irons, but transport ones do. It narrowed it down. And these are official issue. And they're assigned only just so many officers at a time. That narrows it down to 6 people.
You done went through the books, the logs?
I can tell you right now that I got 6 people that would have had these in their possession. Very good job on stealing these from the evidence locker, because somebody didn't want these to get out. Because there's only 6 of them that have these.
This evidence can never go back.
No, this evidence just disappeared.
It got lost.
It got lost.
Evidence always gets lost.
Always. It's the sound written rule. Evidence officers are the best people in the world to lose stuff.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Very
sorry.
true.
But these cuffs, these leg irons, are the key to the accomplice that will lead me to Duncan.
6. So let's watch the 6.
Exactly. We're going to go after them first, figure out who, and I'm going to go after Duncan. And I'm going to find Duncan. And I'm going to rip his heart out with my bare hands if I have to.
Do we know if he's already kidnapped?
Nothing fits his MO in the current that we have.
No missing mother-daughter yet.
Not yet. But you see, not even the sheriff's department knows that information that I'm keeping to myself until it happens. I hate to do that, but until it happens, there's really not much I can do unless I get to this guy first.
True.
Which I'm going to try to get to this guy first.
Very true.
But I'm going to get Duncan.
Good investigative work.
I'm going to get Duncan, and I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to rip his heart out with my bare hands if it's necessary.
He'll never make it to court.
I don't intend to let him make it to court.
True.
Angela didn't want me to do that. Amanda has no idea. But let's be honest, with the way this guy rapes, tortures, kills people, I don't really have any sympathy for the fact that I don't trust a liberal judge to just let him walk again. Not gonna happen.
Why don't we torture him and get a confession?
Now, you see, I already made my decision. I made my decision a long time ago. I have every intention of killing the killer and taking him out for good.
We know he did it.
I already know everything.
Sounds great.
Sounds good to me.
So,
Cut.
so we're gonna stand up and we're gonna say words and kind of argue.
Right.
Why'd you do that? You got me in trouble with my mom, you stupid cunt.
What are you bitching about? What are you bitching about? What are you doing? You crazy bitch, man.
Hey, stop!
I still think you're a crazy bitch.
You stupid
You are
mother.
crazy. You're a crazy bitch.
Oh my.
Stop!
You're still crazy, bitch.
You ain't seen nothing crazy yet. Let me tell
No,
you.
I swear to.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You ain't got.
Oh, come on!
You're
Hey,
crazy.
hey, no, never you get me in trouble like this. No, I don't.
You're crazy.
Boy, I swear to God, I'll rip you. I'm a crazy bitch. Oh, hell no. I get it from my mom.
Why'd you do that? You got me in trouble with my mom, you stupid cunt.
What are you bitching about? What are you bitching about? You know,
I'm
you ain't
not
crazy
crazy.
bitch.
I swear to God.
You're crazy.
Up in
You
here.
ain't seen crazy.
You're crazy. You're an inbred bitch.
Oh,
you know,
how
you're
the hell I
both crazier. Both.
Really?
And you're an inbred bitch. You're both inbred.
No,
Did you not know what
inbred.
the your
Not
mama
knowing.
got around?
Excuse me, my mama got around.
Hey,
You might not
Hey.
admit it. I had just
you got around it. You know they're both. Who's daddy? Who's their daddy?
Nut.
I am.
You are nothing but a nut.
Who's
Nothing but a
that?
grade A nut.
She's inbred.
No, she's not. Did you ever say that?
I'm sexy.
Seriously? You got a lot of nerve telling me about how I raise them and stuff, and you're letting them drink at the bar?
So?
Well, this isn't alcohol on mine. Apparently y'all's is,
That's right.
17 and 15, really.
That's right.
And you're gonna just let them drink?
A little doesn't hurt anybody.
Would you rather us sneak and drink and go die?
No, not really, because I don't want to have to be the one
Then
coming.
shut up.
That escalated quickly.
Well,
It helps lower blood pressure. What a good thing.
cheers. And of course, Angela's not here right now, so it's all good. If you say a word, you're in trouble.
I'm telling.
Tell him what? You don't even know what you're telling.
That's the
We can't say a
telling.
word, but can we say a sentence? Told us not to say a word.
You're so funny.
What, you think I'm sleeping with my ex-wife too?
You're a whore. Of course you are.
Ooh, shots fired.
Well, let me tell you a little secret.
Did you not learn from that big butt raping?
I didn't get no butt raping. Shut up.
Oh yes, you did. I heard about you drunk with soap.
What you doing? I'm the cop. What you don't understand is, what you don't understand is about exes is sometimes you keep loving people even after they're your exes.
Quite rare.
That's what it's supposed to
Oh well. Whatever will be, will be.
Right.
I don't mean you sleep with them.
It all depends on what Angela says. Angela and Amanda get along quite well. You get a little older, you'll figure that out.
They was talking
Yeah.
crap about you.
Hey.
No, she wasn't. She was talking about how much you loved her.
No.
How much they get along.
No.
Yeah. Right.
I need some popcorn.
Sure. Good.
Sure, whatever. Everybody's doing whatever they want to tonight, apparently.
Right. You bet.
3
Might
Don't
as well
we
join
every
in
night?
and say cheers.
typical hawks that you are.
Yeah, I know you kept the name just so you could act like one.
So what? Whatever.
Don't look at me like that.
Like what? This is my face. I mean, I can change my face. I can get plastic
Pick on
surgery.
her.
You'll still
Leave
be
her
like
alone.
looking at me
Leave her
like that.
alone.
Destiny, you're my favorite. Oh,
Leave her alone.
Can we fight?
Quit it.
I knew it.
Quit it.
I knew it.
Quit it.
I'm his favorite.
Can I do this?
Stop. This is weird.
no,
No.
you can't.
Can?
Ah.
Is that what you said?
No, I said no.
No. He says yes, he says no. Yes, no.
Yeah.
Just indecisive.
Great.
Oh,
So the night is good.
Night is good.
night is young.
Wine is better.
Everybody's been beat up a little bit tonight. Typical,
Bruises to prove it.
typical night in the hall. Come on, girl.
No, I don't thank you.
Well,
You can't have everything.
you know what? If you don't like me, you don't get to go to the Caribbean this year.
Bye, Felicia.
Ooh.
Woo!
Not cool.
Woo!
We're done.
She said that easy.
All right. Cheers. Good night.
Good night.